that the prison would benefit from him in a work capacity if he were sentenced to life without parole?
I say yes. With my experience, not only just in classification, but as a former warden and even as a jail administrator, he's someone that's young, he's healthy. In reality, we need that labor, we need that sweat equity.
He says sweat
and we will put him out there to
equity.
work because we do have.
So we're gonna break down
prison
what sweat
population, jail
equity is.
administration. We have that. So we
Remember,
put
we're
these
gonna
young
break down what
individuals to work
sweat equity.
and get some sweat equity out of them since they are young and actually can do the work.
So, in other words, what you heard just now was the man, the prosecutor or whoever he was in the courtroom basically tell you that the young man is only 18 years old and that instead of giving him the death penalty and executing him by gas or stoning him with rocks or shooting him on a gun line or putting him in an electric chair, what they're saying is, no, give him life, but we want the sweat equity. So the sweat equity is when your house or your car, instead of it depreciation, it goes up. The money is worth more. The value increases. So equity is when something increases in value, whatever it is, when it has equity. So just imagine a person. An 18-year-old man has a lot of young muscles, a lot of young bones, a lot of young, aspirations, a lot of young thoughts. He can move faster than the old man, the old inmate, the old prisoner, the dude that been in there for 30, 40 years, that's old and got arthritis and Alzheimer's and can't lift no more and don't want to fight, ain't all riled up. But the young person. So to my young brothers, to my nephews, to my little cousins, to all my brothers, to all my friends that got sons and nephews, think about this. When slavery ended, they had the 13th Amendment lined up so that if you do, and you are free from the slavery, the only way to become a slave again is becoming a convicted felon. So for everybody out there I know, anybody out there that commits crimes or used to commit crimes or have felonies, understand this a little bit better than those who are blind and oblivious and just running around rampant committing these crimes just to be committing crimes. The truth of the matter is, if you're not paying attention to what they wrote down, they said it was written. So anything that they wrote down is something we should pay attention to. So they didn't change laws, they didn't change amendments, they didn't change all these different things. Whatever I'm saying, if it's not on track, the thing that's on track, just hear me loud and clearly. Sweat equity is the sweat off the backs of the black man, which for 400 or 500 years, they done that legally. But then they said slavery was illegal. Slavery is only